But
Yeah.
coming to your point, I think it's like super important, even for your brand and for what you're
Mm.
building. I would first of all like try to identify the audience. Because
Yeah.
if you're talking to like pregnant woman is one thing. If you're talking to Nelio, Gustavo, Chris, 40 years old, like dad, this and that, you're talking to another audience. So I think you like basically if you want to build like very interesting content and if you want to make your product more relevant, I would probably start trying to understand what is the audience that is buying more supplements currently.
Yeah.
And there are different ways of doing that. There's like Href.
Yeah.
There are different tools to really like double click to understand what kind more or less of audience has like a very good could be like a very good niche. And then you tailspin everything in your marketing for that specific audience. Remember the relevance score is the most important aspect because we are in such a like uh, conflated world and there's so much noise that people are only going to react to something if it's like if it feels that it's speaking to them specifically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Big.
on that
Yeah.
note, if you decide that you're so that was probably my first thing that I would say about like the positioning of this supplement thing is
Yeah.
that it doesn't seem to have like a very specific audience in mind.
Yeah. I agree.
So I think probably you should clarify that by looking at some analytics, looking at some research online, looking at tools like Href to understand what is the market that is like buying more supplements online, and
Mm.
within that market, what is the age and what is the gender,
Yeah. Yeah.
and from there you can really understand what are the pain points of a 40 years old guy versus a 40 years old female versus a pregnant lady versus a young guy that wants to just like operate at maximum performance all of his life.